Hello, how is everyone doing? We're here live in Haworth as we're starting to bring back our ghost walks now. They start in about July, so I thought we'd start off by doing a quick little tour around one of the areas, around the places that we use during the actual event itself. So this is Haworth, nice night, isn't it, for it? So we know that this area, this village, has massive connections with the Bronte family. They actually lived in the house that's just behind me. It's one of the most nicest times to come this time of the year as well, in the nice sunshine. So we're going to actually have a little walk through the haunted graveyard itself. I hope everyone's alright. What's everyone doing? So yeah, just a little bit of a tour as we come into one of the most haunted graveyards in the whole of West Yorkshire. Chill out, cat. Getting attacked by a cat now. Yeah, as we come to one of the most haunted graveyards, I'll show it around for you now as well. There's completely no one here as well. Can you hear the sounds? Okay, that's the Bronte parsonage up there. That's where the famous Bronte family lived for many, many years. They're famous authors from this part of the world. Authors of Wuthering Heights. We're all waiting to go back to Pendle, mate, trust me. Okay, we're in Haworth in West Yorkshire at this moment in time, and during the 19th century, the Victorian era, in this actual graveyard, there was that many bodies, and you can see now that it's chucking it down, that they had so many mudslides down in the actual churchyard that bodies would actually move and be found when you're walking around, and even to this day, allegedly, body parts are still being found all around this area where we are. People have spoke of dark figures being seen in this graveyard many, many times. People feel a lot of different energies when they come in here, and we don't start it here actually, do we? I swear someone was stood there watching me then. We don't actually start the tour here. This is one of our spots, one of our points in the actual walk itself. So we do actually come in here and spend some time. And we do get a lot of guests say that they feel a negative energy around this area here at the bottom. Over 40,000 bodies allegedly supposed to be within this graveyard. One of those haunted places. You can actually access the moors from the other side as well. I should turn you around now, shouldn't I? So you can see my face. So we're here, I'll take you up into the area. We're actually in Haworth. Well, it's dead lucky actually, because I only live 5 minutes around the corner. Flipping, how was that? I only live 5 minutes around the corner, so it's dead lucky for me to actually just jump in, come up and talk about some of the ghost stories. Where we are actually now, we're at the top of the village. It pretty much is on a hill going downwards. We have the King's Arms that's there as well. We're lucky enough to actually know the people that run it, and they've had many, many different stories that attach to it. There's actually a little soul that lives there, their little child, and he's had many, many different encounters when it's come to the sort of energies and activities that happens in there as well. There's supposed to be a very, very tall gentleman that's supposed to stand in. There's that bloody cat again, isn't it? It's scaring the crap out. It's supposed to stand at the edge of one of the areas in the pub itself. Show you this little cat, so it's not right. Bless it. Jesus Christ. This is one of the most haunted graveyards, as I said. We're going to come up, we're going to film an episode for our Amazon channel as well. So I'll take you up to the parsonage out of the graveyard, give you a look. Take a screenshot, guys. Then you can go, yeah, so we're actually here in Haworth. One of the nicest places in West Yorkshire to come and spend some time. This is where the famous authors come. How quiet it is. No one's around these little tiny villages where I am, so I'm actually looking from a walk up, actually onto the moors itself. So this building is supposed to be haunted by some of the members of the Bronte family themselves, allegedly, I should say. Now, there's a funny story about this area here. Everywhere, it's got to have a ghostly carriage, hasn't it? It's supposed to be a ghostly carriage that's been heard up and down this area, coming back and forth. Oh yeah, I will tell them, Paul. I'm here completely on my own this evening. Decided just to come up, take some little bit of time. All by myself, so no need for social distancing because there's no one else bloody here. It is one of the most spookiest places that I've been to, especially on your own around here. I mean, I can see people's houses where I am or anything, but there's no life apart from that as well. But it's sort of like an eerie sort of place. It's the only place that I can sort of describe it close to is like Edinburgh. It's got that old sort of feel to it. There you go, you can look over my shoulder. It's got that old sort of feel to it no matter where you go. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a horse and carriage that's supposed to be heard walking up and down this part of the track as well. So when we actually do the ghost walk and we walk past, we come down this little lane as well, and this is the very lane that the Bronte sisters themselves used to walk down. Now check out the moors, guys. Now, like I just said, I live 5 minutes from here. How nice is that? How nice is that? So that's the actual path that the Bronte sisters used to take down as well. So many, many happy memories, and many of you that have worked in the whole... I'm just walking around this little village on my own. Proper nice little allotments that are here. Yeah, so we are doing a live next week as well. We are at Pendle. We're doing a 2-night investigation, focusing on the New Church, Barley area. Some of the areas that we're going to go to, I know that we can't take guests, so we were actually even getting closer to the story, so we'll be able to take you there. And then the next day we're going to Lancaster, and we're going to spend a little bit of time up there investigating it. We're going to go to the area where the Pendle witches were executed. All of this is going to be live. It's all going to be filmed for you. I swear I shall walk back down to the graveyard. Who votes that we go back down to the graveyard as it's getting darker? Yes, we've got a little bit of a surprise for you as well. On the Pendle night, the first night on the Friday, we've got a special guest that's coming especially for the ghost hunt as well, which will all be revealed, but you will love this little guest coming along. They're gonna get involved in the ghost hunt. He's going to be another sensitive, hopefully, that's going to be able to tell us exactly, could come out with you one day in the future. You are very, very welcome, guys, to join us. And as I said, we're right in the heart of Haworth at this moment. This weekend, this Saturday, we are going to Cannock, and we're going to the Black-Eyed Children interactive ghost walk that we do. We're going to be doing a live from there from 9 o'clock. Myself, Paul's going to be down there, and some of the other team members are going to be there as well. Jesus Christ, can you hear this? I'm right next to the graveyard. Some of the other team members are going to be down there as well, that I know that are looking forward to spending a couple of hours down there. We've got another episode. Well, episodes haven't dropped on Amazon. They are fine. We're just waiting. There was a little notice saying it's going to take time. Right, back in the graveyard. So I know it's going to be interesting when we go down there on Saturday as well. So we've got all the cameras all set up. And then we've only got Pendle next week. And then all of you guys are back with us. So when you guys come back, we're going to have you guys getting... Obviously, with your permission, you guys are going to get filmed as well. We're going to put all of it on YouTube and Facebook, so you guys can all see yourselves when you're doing our investigations. When you're in, jeez, I swear someone's just look over that shoulder as I'm talking, because I lose concentration, so someone else look out for me. So I know when we're doing the investigations as well. Let me hold it straight. You might be able to hopefully see it then. Yes, you might be able to see the. Let me show you what I can see. Did you hear that? Look, there's no one here, honestly. There's no one around me. Can't see another soul. Okay, right, back again. Yeah, so I know when we do the investigations, completely forgot, when you guys come and join us, you know, we can tap in to some of the energies, and hopefully when we're up on the Pendle Hill the following week as well. And it's our very, very first trial and execution of the Pendle Witches as well, which takes, so you notice I'm looking around all the time. Never take your eye off it, guys. 1 second, something come out the corner, and that's what you need to be able to see. You know, we get many skeptics that come on our events as well, and we always say to them, you know, it's absolutely fine. We are just literally investigating. We want answers just as much as everyone else. You know, it's just sometimes someone senses something, feels something. Okay, let me just try this. If there's anyone there, can you flash a light? Jeez, honestly, mate, it's like someone stood right. Honestly, it's like someone stood right next to you all the time. Guys, you can join us in this graveyard. You can come up. I think the first one is actually in August. Is it? Is it August, Paul? We'll have to check. But you can walk up into this graveyard. I don't want to go up there. Jesus, man, honestly, it's played. Do you imagine what it's like when it comes pitch dark? This is, I mean, 10 o'clock at night now, and it's beautiful, isn't it? Is that time? Is that time wrong, isn't it? It's not 20 past 11, is it? I swear there's voices then. Yeah, so when you actually, guys, you can come back, you can join us on this event as we come up and we do the interactive ghost walk here at Haworth, Bronte family. A lot of local kids in this area, especially from the Victorian time, allegedly died of tuberculosis. It was one of the worst deprived areas, apparently, in the whole of England. Not just West Yorkshire, the whole of England itself was actually struck in poverty. And I think the mortality rate was something ridiculous, Paul was telling me. Something like only... You had something like a 75% chance of dying by the time you were 5 years old. Oh, he's back again, look. He's following me, that cat. We have spent many hours in this part. I swear, honestly, it's one of the most freaky... Jesus Christ, it's one of the most freakiest places that we've actually been to in the West Yorkshire. It's proper. Some places we go, you don't always sense it. Like, it's the same with the black-eyed children. When you go to that sort of event, you feel different on every single one. Pendle's weird. It's like it's all around you. The black-eyed children's like it's happens in different areas. Haworth, it's one of those areas that sometimes, especially when it comes to activity, like people have lived here, people have died here, you know, over a vast amount of time, and all that energy seems to manifest itself right in the heart of the village itself. So we are massively looking forward to coming back here in a couple of weeks and getting sorted. So you make sure you guys, you book on, you come with us. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see all the videos when we do come back. And make sure you watch this weekend as well when we're off to the Black-Eyed Children in Canada.